Hi everyone, in this video I want to show you how to evaluate the investment property that you're trying to buy, or if you are a homeowner, how to evaluate how much your house is worth if you want to sell, or for an investor if you want to buy. A lot of people, they go to Zillow, realtor.com or redfin.com to see how much their house is worth. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to evaluate and not to rely on those websites. A lot of those websites can be accurate, and a lot of the times they are way off. They either put the house too low or they put it too high because they don't update their software, uh, like they should. The right way to, if you trying to buy a home or you trying to uh, see what your house is worth, is to pull the comps, comparable sales in the last 6 months. This is how we, as investors, we look at the properties that we trying to buy or the homes that we try to buy. We look at the comparable sales for the last 6 months and see how much the house is sold for. We can pull from 6 to 10. I suggest always pull the more the better. This way you'll be more accurate with your estimate. From 10, I would say, to 12, that would be, to me, that would be efficient enough for me to identify what I'm going to pay for the home. The way to pull the comps, you have softwares to help you, but you have to subscribe. For example, I use a lot Property Radar. You can go, and I pay like $110, $112 a month. You don't have to do that as a homeowner. As an investor, of course, because you do have to evaluate it worth it for you, but for the homeowner, probably not, just to find out how much your house is worth. I'm going to show you both ways. You can go either to a software like Property Radar or PropStream. They can pull comps for any property, but you do have to buy subscription a month for about $100. There's other way, free, and I suggest this one for the homeowner. You can go to your county appraisal website where the county is, where the property is, and you can pull the map. And in that map, I'm going to show you in this video how to do it. In this map, you'll be able to see the houses that sold recently nearby, and you can click on those homes, like rectangle shape or square, whatever the shape of the property, and you click on it. It'll show you how much the house sold for. It show you how much what date it was sold and the square footage of the home. This way you'll be able to pull few comps and you see what is the median price for that area, and you can multiply that number by the square footage of your home, and you'll be able to find out what your ARV, or after repair value, we call it as investors, what the property, when you want to sell it, how much it will sell for after repair value, meaning the property doesn't need any repairs, like after the repairs. So if the house needs some repairs, let's say you need $50,000 in the renovation, it needs roof, rewire, flooring, paint. Let's say you want to spend about $50,000. So whatever the after repair value, you have to take out $50,000. Then that would be the current value of your home. If you fix those things, then that'll be the after repair value, whatever house is sold in the area that was repaired and in a great condition and nothing need to be repaired. This is what would your house worth. Okay, here I want to show you the difference between some of those housing website or real estate websites, how much they evaluate the home in each website like Zillow.com or realtor.com and redfin.com, and I will show you how much this house actually worth for you to be able to know how to evaluate whether if you are a real estate investor or a homeowner that you're trying to buy as a real estate investor, or as a homeowner you're trying to see the value of your home. Here in Zillow, we own this house. My company owns it, and they have it estimated at $156,000. Here on Redfin is $147,000, and here on Redfin they have it $109,000. So you as an investor, when you want to look at the value of the home that you're trying to buy, if you just looking at these websites, you're gonna get lost. You're not gonna know exactly what the property worth because everyone's saying different. 156, 147, 109. So it's all contradictions here. But if you come here, we use, like I mentioned, Property Radar to see the comps, comparable sales for the homes that sold in the area. Here they have it at estimated value 130, but that's not correct. And the reason why, because all these comps, they include some of the houses that got sold, but they actually needed some repairs. So what I did, I took out the houses that were sold at a low price per square feet, which that tells me those houses sold as is, meaning those houses sold, they needed repairs and they sold them in as is at its current value without repairing anything. So what we're looking for, after repair value or ARV. So what I did, I took all the low pricing per square feet houses that sold at low price, very low price. That tells me they needed some repairs. But we look into for the how much the value of the house after its repair. So I took the 61, the $71 per square feet, the 93, the 99, but I kept, and you're gonna see all the houses sold per square feet close on. I kept those are the ones that they actually sold at after repair value. The house didn't need anything, and they were in a good condition. So here's 158 per square feet, 169, 166, 154, and 172. They all close. So we got 5 comps, and you're gonna see the value, the actual value of the home is $189,000 for this home. So 156. Realtor.com 147 and 109. The actual value is 189. But like I mentioned, this is subscription base. You have to pay like $120, somewhere around that number, to subscribe to this software. You can use PropStream. They all charge about same price, around the same range. There's another way. If you are a homeowner and you're trying to figure out how much your property worth, you can go to your county property appraisal where the house is. So we are in Escambia County here in Pensacola. So I pull the property address, and you want to click. Every county has a map on their website. This is where you see your parcel and all the parcel around it, and it's gonna give you the houses that sold recently. So you click on that, and you're gonna come here, and you're gonna see where this red rectangle shaped parcel, this is the subject property, and all these colorful parcels around it is the houses that sold in the past 3 years. But you want to see the houses that sold in the current year or the last 6 months. You want to click for our property appraisal website. The green ones is the houses that sold recently, and this way you can pull some comps. If you click on them, like this one, 179, you're gonna see the details of this property the address, the date that it was sold, the price it was sold, and the square footage of the home. So what you do, you pull 10 comps, 6 to 12, whichever you can find in the area. Some areas are easier to find if they are more busier or they have more condensed population. Easier to find comps than more rural areas. Rural areas is harder to find comps, but you're still gonna go further to find more comps for rural areas. But what you do, this house, for example, sold 179. You divide it by the square footage of the home, 1439, and you'll get the price per square feet. If you pull 10 comps, comparable sale in the neighborhood, you do this step 10 times for those 10 properties. Then you add them all up, then you divide them by 10, and you get the median price, houses sold for the median price per square feet in that area. Then you get that number and you multiply it by the square footage of your home, and you'll get the after repair value for your home. And this is the way to do this. Free. It's more legwork because you do have to kind of get pen and piece of paper and just write it, but it's not hard once you get the hang of it or you get used to how the property appraisal website works in your county or the website and the map. You'll get it at no time. In this video, I show you how to pull the comps and know how to evaluate a home when you are buying, or if you want to evaluate your home to see how much it's worth. If you see this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to see more videos. I'm gonna make more videos. It's gonna be valuable for investors, real estate investors. Thank you for watching and have a great day.